Have you guys had a good day?
Yeah. Well, I'm almost done with school because we're doing with something, they're doing snacks.
Yeah.
And they're leaving.
We don't have much longer at all, do we?
No.
Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do are rhyming words with crayons. Yes. So we have crayon boxes, and then we have crayons. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the word that's on the crayon box and see if we can find the words that go with that word that rhyme. So like this says map, map, and then we have to look through and see that rhymes. So this file's for all of y'all look through. And so we have map and then zap. So you'll put those together like that. So I'm going to give you all one of these, and then you're going to look through and see if you can find your rhyming words, okay? All right. Let's make, sweetie, will you sit right here? That way I can make it where all of y'all can reach the crayons.
They can give us all a box. There's crayons in a box.
And how can you tell if a word rhymes?
I don't know what this one says.
Do you know?
I'm going to see what it says.
Hen.
What's this one say?
It says boy.
What's this say? Bee.
Pan.
Bee.
And the way that we can tell,
Pen
it says
is
ball.
What color crayon do we need?
It says dog. So you're going to look, the way that we can tell if words rhyme is by looking at the end of the words, the way it says dog. So OG, if you see something that has an OG, it probably rhymes. So you're going to look and see if you see words that have an OG. And
This
you
one
look
has
at
an O in it.
it does have an O in it, but it's not at the end. And you have can. So you're going to look for words that have an A and N at the end.
There it is.
Oh, that's a good job. Yep. So you can push that down here so that your friends can get it, okay?
That, is this the white word with it?
Let's see. So we have, what is this letter?
E.
E and N.
Yeah.
All right, and what's these letters?
C. K.
Okay, so are those letters the same?
No.
That's good. Yep.
Okay,
All right, so we put that to the side. Yep, that rhymes. Good job. Yep, and there's going to be 3 crayons for each crayon box.
Did I get it white? It's like mine. I found mine.
That's 1, so we got to find 2 more.
Is it?
Yep, that's right. Good job.
Two more of these matching?
So it's ball, call.
It is matched?
Alright, so what are your 2 last letters? What's this?
Is this one it?
O and Y.
Do we need a next one?
Yep, there's going to be 3. So look for 2 more if you have 1.
Hey, look. Is this one here?
So that has a LL. Does someone have LL at the end?
I have B. Are we going to
That's
look
the
for
beginning.
She has LL at the end.
Does someone have LL at the end of their word?
B.
Oh, so it might be Ruby's. Yep. So now Ruby has 2. So let's
She needs
see.
1 more.
You need something that has O and Y.
Okay, where's mine?
Do you see more that have E and N at the end?
I found a Y.
That's it. That's good job. Sorry, so you put it right up under.
Where's the other? I don't know which one.
Let's see. So we have A N. You see
Hey,
this one?
here's another LL.
This?
LL.
Good job.
Well, she got 3 of them now.
Oh, where's your match?
I found O and mine match.
That's 2 O's.
I
You
can't
need an
find
O
it.
and a Y.
Yay. Was there really I need to find another one. I can't find one. I found blue.
Okay. Quiet voices, okay?
Is this one match?
Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll get ready for our next activity.
Okay.
Alright, so now This word is
Where's
fed.
that?
And you're gonna find words that have ed at the end.
Where is the O at?
Oh, you have this one too.
Where's the E?
So look for ed. And you're looking for a and
Is this one at?
yeah, you have two, so you just need one more.
Is this? This is D. B. I don't have a P at the end.
Ed. That's right.
I don't have a P at the end. This one has a P at the end. P.
That has a P at the beginning.
Which one
So
is
that's
it?
right.
This
You
one
have
goes
to-
to that one. This one goes to that one.
A map.
That's the.
No, that has an A and an N.
I can't find the other. They both have. I can't find the other one. I don't know what it is. Is this one that?
Now you're looking for an O and a G.
I
There are an O and a G, but it's not in the right order.
I
That's
the
like
other one.
A and N. So you have
Where's
can, man,
Other one.
and ran.
I can't find the other letter. Which one's that?
That's fine. You're looking for one more that has an O and a Y.
Where's the other one?
You gotta try to look. Use your looking eyes.
Which letter now?
You still need an A and an N. One more that has an A and an N at the end.
I'm trying to find it.
You're looking for an E and an N.
An E. Is that
An E
it?
and an N.
Look, I don't have a P
Oh,
at
look, Ruby helped you. So now you have three. You have hen, tin, min, and pin.
These all sound the same.
Yeah,
And
they
then you
sound-
know,
that's
you
what
know,
a
I
noun
know.
word is, right?
Which one goes to that?
One has an O and a Y.
Okay, what is our next one? What is our next activity? I found one.
Good job.
What's our next activity? What's our next activity?
We're gonna do it in just a second. You have that application, okay? We wanna make sure everyone at least does one box. That's right. Good
Where's
job.
my other?
You're looking for an E and an N. Here, work on this one while your other friends finish, okay? Find things that have a U and an N. If you need to move some around, you can move it around. Look for stuff that has A and N. You're looking for stuff that has a U and N.
These are primary
Those are primary colors. Good job.
Is this good?
That would be one of her words.
One of my words.
Do you see anything that has an A and an N yet, Jonah? I really hard.
Okay, where's my word?
Yes,
That
exactly.
was right, Rudy. This is yours.
Did y'all want to go ahead and sign them out so you don't have to come back?
Where's my other one?
Prevention? Yeah. Hey, we're not gonna do anything but eat snack and fry.
Now look back. Yeah, was I looking for this one?
Yep, that's your last one. Alright, look, you're looking for one more that has an O and a G.
Where's mine?
You found the one that has an O. You have all three of yours. Oh, you have all three of yours. You're already done. Alright, so let's look at every one that we have. We'll put yours to the side,
I
okay?
didn't find the other one.
That's okay. We'll find it together, okay? First, we're gonna look at what everyone has.
Have
So,
all three.
you do have all three.
Okay,
Alright,
we
so can you tell me your name again, friend?
Aiden.
Aiden? Alright, so Aiden has the word boy, toy, joy, and koi. And those are all rhyming words. So we're gonna put all those
I
on top
did.
of our box.
Look like did not handed me.
We're gonna go down the line, okay? Alright, so Ruby has the word, can you guys sound this out? What does letter F sound like? What does letter E sound like? What does letter D sound like?
Duh,
D.
duh.
So, fed. So we have fed.
Like fed up.
Yes, that's a great example.
Or like tread.
Tread is another word that rhymes with it. That's great. So we have fed, red, bed, and lead.
Red is my favorite color.
Red is your favorite color? I really like red too. Alright, so Ruby also had the word, do you guys know what this word is?
I know. B. B is my name.
little bit tricky because it doesn't, you're making all the right sounds, but in this word, the A says ah. So it's b, ah, ball,
Ball.
ball.
Like
B
is
the
in
ball
my
in
name.
soccer.
B is in my name.
Yes.
B the ball.
Yes, exactly.
B and R is in my name.
Like a beach
B and
ball. I love beach
Yeah.
balls.
Like a beach ball. So we have ball, tall,
We do rhyming words.
tall, and fall. And those are all rhyming words. Alright, so we're gonna put this crayon box away. Alright, now let's do the one that you already had your words to, and then we'll finish this one.
Okay.
Can you hear me? That one? Yes. Alright, so this word is hen.
Hen and N. Hen
Yes,
and
good
N.
job.
Both say N.
Exactly, good job. So we have hen,
I said it.
men, ten, and pin.
I did mine too.
And those are all rhyming words.
Alright, and now let's do my other one.
Alright, now we're gonna finish this other one. Alright, so she had to run. And we needed letters, we needed other words that had the letters U and N at the end.
You and
So she already has this one,
I saw your mama.
and it's, alright, we need looking eyes. Alright, so we got run, fun, good job, fun. Can we see one more that rhymes with fun?
What is it? Follow.
For your shot.
That one.
We might be missing the one that rhymes with this. Oh, here it is. Sun. So we got run, fun, fun, and sun.
That's not true.
All right.
Run
Now we'll
starts
do-
with that one too. Add
Run?
the two of them.
Yeah. Yes, that would be a nonsense word because it doesn't mean anything, but it does rhyme. Exactly. So Jonah had can, and the words that he had that rhyme with can were ran, man, and tan.
I'm glad. Do one more while we wait.
Well, we're gonna finish with our last friend. We're gonna do our next.
It's also
person.
a boy. I know what to do. I don't even do that.
What do you think we're gonna do?
We had 2 boys and 3 girls.
Yeah. All right. So, what was your name, sweetie? Raya. All right. So Raya had dog, jog, fog, and log.
Flag sits on the
You could never remind me.
Yes, a frog sits on a log
You never
while someone takes their dog for a jog. That's a bunch of wrong words. Alright, so we're gonna be all done with our
Frog.
friends.
Flag and log sound the same.
They do sound the same. Does it sound the same in the front of the word or in the back of the word?
In the back of the book.
Back of the word.
Cow in there.
There is a cow. We're gonna use that in just a minute.
There's
So Miss
a
Pierce
what?
is gonna move this to the
There's
side
a what?
because we're all done with that. There's a cow that we're gonna use in a minute. Really?
A cow.
Have you guys played a Tisket, a Tasket?
Yeah. Yes.
So now we're gonna do a Tisket, a Tasket. I've got my rhyming basket. Okay. You guys gonna sing it with me?
Yes.
Okay.
You with this me. I kissed it. A casket. I got my rhyming basket.
I've got a
I see it.
can. What rhymes with can?
Cannon and.
Can and an. Yep. Does anyone else have another rhyming word?
I know. Can. Man.
Pan, nan. Good job. It's a great job. Do you guys have any that rhyme?
I don't.
No?
I don't.
That's okay. That was a great examples. All right.
I want to sing
Are
it.
you ready? A tisket, a tasket.
I got a rhyming basket.
I've got a. Ooh. I've got a pig. What rhymes with pig?
Taking it.
Pig and pig.
I know.
Pig is the last one.
Pig. Big.
Pig and dig. Great
I
job.
know.
What?
Pig and trig.
Trig. Yes, that rhymes with it too. That's a good job.
Big.
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 pig. That'd be a nonsense word, but it rhymes.
Can we do the song
You
again?
wanna do it again? Do you guys have anything that rhymes with pig?
No.
No? What about
A piston, captain, I got my man in a basket. Is it trick?
so Jonah would let's see would she was trying to think and she's not thinking really well and her brain's not working really good. Let's see. What about alright, so would pig and fig rhyme or pig and chair rhyme?
Just for
No, pig and chair with a fly.
So what would it be?
Trick. Pig and trick.
Trig, fig, yep.
Trick.
Okay. Let's see, are you ready?
Yeah.
A tisket,
A
a tasket,
basket.
basket. I've got a
I can see what's in there. A dog.
Dog.
Does
Does it look like a cat? We gotta stay quiet. Okay.
Cats in there.
So what rhymes with dog?
Talk. Dog and all. A talk
Og is the N sound.
and trog.
Trog rhymes.
Dog empty.
That doesn't rhyme. Y'all are silly.
Dog what? Dog chair.
Dog and chair would rhyme with. Would dog.
Dog what seat?
I need looking eyes.
Dog
Eyes
what
and listen ears. Would dog and fog rhyme or would dog and blue rhyme?
Dog and blue.
Do they sound the same?
Piston,
Dog.
casket. I got my rounded basket.
Well, we have to talk about what rhymes with dog first. I think dog and fog rhyme.
I can see what's in
We're not worried about what's in there right now. We have to worry about what rhymes with dog.
dog and all. Trog.
Trog. What about we just did some og names, so what about
dog?
jog?
Dog. Paw. Dog.
That
That's a dog. Dog.
dig is something a dog does. D. It has the same d sound. But what's something that rhymes? We had dog, jog.
I want to do round and basket again. What's a cow? I need a cow.
Let's see.
Paw, kid.
A paw. Good job.
I need a cow. I need a cow.
Oh, we gotta calm down, calm our bodies.
Basket.
Okay.
Basket.
A tisket, a basket. I got my rhyme in basket. Oh, you guys are trying to cheat. Oh.
What does she say?
Alright, I've got a bell.
Bell.
What rhymes with bell?
Bell and Bell. I can
Bell.
see it. Bell heavy. Bell.
And heavy rhyme?
Bell and tail.
Silly, that's right, Ruby.
I got B in here.
It does have a
Do
B in it.
you have a
Let's have still bodies.
Do you have a Ruby in your last name?
I don't have a in my last name.
What?
My last name is Pierce.
What year?
Alright, so we had bell and tell. Jonah, can you tell me another word that rhymes with tell?
These chairs are too big for me.
Let's see. Would tell and grape rhyme or would tell and pell rhyme?
Tail and tail. Tail and tail.
Good job.
Tail and tail. Tail and glasses. I think trail.
Do tell and glasses rhyme?
No.
No.
Trail.
Alright, we're gonna do two more and then we're gonna play the cow game.
Can we do the cow game?
We'll see. Alright. Are you ready? A tisket,
A basket. I got my racket in the basket.
I have a
Dog.
jar.
Jar. What? The beanie?
No, there's no B in it. Can you tell me what rhymes with jar?
Jar. Jar.
R is the ending sound.
I'll grab that end.
So
I'm
you
gonna
got-
grab that end.
you
Jar. Jar. I'm gonna grab that
Good
end.
job. Jar and dog.
Jar and dog.
Jar and dog sound the same?
I think so.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about jar and
Dog.
jar and car. Good job.
He has some of Miss Mitchell's stuff.
Yeah, she was really sweet. Let me borrow some of it. I need y'all to sit in your seats, please. We want to have fun, but we also want to learn. Okay, so we had jar and car. What about
Art and glasses.
if I can be really close to you, or if I went all the way over there, how, I would be what?
Far.
I would be far. So we have jar,
Far.
car. Does anyone have anything else that rhymes with
Yeah.
it? What?
Glasses.
Glass. This doesn't rhyme with jar.
No.
What about? Oh, we have the car. Now we have.
Track. Attack.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to figure out if I can find a hard one. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Orangey.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
A tisket. I've got an orange.
Look, that was like a ball.
It does kind of look like a ball. What rhymes with orange?
Orange and orange. Orange.
We got
Orange and torch.
torch. Yeah. Can we think of? So torch would rhyme, but that's kind of like that would be like a nonsense one.
Orange.
Can you think of any?
Orange. I'm sitting on the table.
Oh, don't sit on the table. That's not safe. Is there something you can think of that is a regular word that rhymes with orange?
Orange and orange.
Is you know what is a orange?
Gotcha.
Orange is a hard word to rhyme with, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. What about?
Orange and
No, hands to yourself. Can you think of another word that's hard to rhyme with?
No. Orange. Orange.
But orange and corn aren't real things, are they? What is it?
Let me skip you up.
Say it again.
That would.
Punch. That wouldn't rhyme. They kind of sound the
All the
same.
way up.
Let's see.
I think cake in there.
What about? What about?
What about doo-doo?
What? We don't want to talk about that. You know something that does
What
rhyme?
did you just say?
What rhymes is cow
Who just say?
and chow.
Who just say who?
And so now we're gonna do
Cow. Cow.
cow chow.
Cow.
We might come back and do the egg after, but we have one more activity we need to do first, okay?
Okay.
But I need y'all to be calm.
How body?
Calm bodies. No, we're not gonna talk about that anymore. Alright, so this is a game called
Called
Cow Chow.
cow.
Why do you think it's called Cow Chow?
But there's a cow.
And what's it gonna do?
Eat it. Eat the jar stuff.
Because that's what chow means, right?
Go ahead. Is he gonna eat? I eat your hand. Sorry. Is he gonna eat my hand?
Okay.
Is he gonna eat?
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys all, let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. Oh,
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
guys,
do the big ones go together and the little ones go?
hold on.
I want to be the big one.
Alright, I'm gonna give you all 2 cards.
What?
And then you're gonna tell me what the words are, or what the pictures are on it. And then if it rhymes,
Put in the cow.
we're gonna feed the cow.
Oh,
Because this cow is hungry.
I need the cow. I need the cow.
Okay, so you guys are gonna do this together, okay? And I'm gonna see if you guys can do it. So I'm gonna be watching you. Do you guys remember? How do we know if a word rhymes?
We don't.
How do we know?
Because we already did
But
like
how do we rhyme it? We don't know. It means if a word rhymes,
It was crayons.
that means it's gonna we have to get some crayons, and that means they sound the same at the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give us some. Give us some.
What's a nice way to
Give
ask?
me 5, please.
Thank you,
3.
Yes.
Give me 10.
No, we're getting 2.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, don't tell everybody yet.
Okay, look at mine. And
All right.
look at mine. Mine is a fort, a bug, and a pig and children.
Let's see.
Mine's a tree and a bumblebee and a bat and a kitten. Mine is the cake, snake, and children, and playing games and a stage rock. Mine is a cake rhyme. Mine is daughter. Mine is ghost. And mine is airplane. And mine is fish. And mine is kite. Does that sound the same?
All right, so you guys gotta help your friends. Hold on. So we're gonna do one of Jonah's first, and then we're gonna go this way, okay?
Said yeah.
All right, ready? All right, what words did you have, Jonah? What'd you say it was?
Cake.
A cake and
Snake.
a snake. All right, wait. All right, so do cake and snake rhyme?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Why don't you think they rhyme?
Because they snake and trade. Both say take nothing. Trade
So
and
we
trade.
said that rhyming words sound the same at the end. So
Cake.
we have cake, ate, and
Cake.
snake, ate. Do they
Steak.
sound the same at the end?
Can I give the cow
They do sound the same. So we're gonna feed the cow the cake and snake. Oh, that's a hungry cow. All right.
Cow airplane.
So we're gonna go this way first. All right, hold that one. All right, what did you say that you have? Ghost and toast. Do those words rhyme? Yes. So we gotta feed the cow.
I want to eat.
Great job. All right, hold on, Ruby. All right, what words do you have?
I have pig and children.
All right, can I see the pictures? So that does look like a P, but it's a 9. Good job. So then we have to see what the other word is. Can I see the picture again? 9. All right. So you're 9. What are those kids standing in? When you have to go through the halls, what do you do? In a line. So it's 9 and a line. Do 9 and line rhyme? Yes, so we gotta feed the cow. Good job. Alright, hold on. Alright, tell me what your pictures are.
Rat and cat, tree and bumblebee.
Alright, so do tree and bee rhyme? You wanna do cat and bat? Alright. Do those rhyme?
Yeah.
Yes. Great
Okay,
job.
my turn again.
Oh, hold on, he hasn't went yet.
He ate my avocado.
I think he's getting full. No, not yet.
That.
Alright, so what pictures do you have?
This is for I have airplane, daughter, and fish, and a person, and a kite.
That is a kite.
My turn.
So what is he doing with this food?
He eating it.
What's another word for eat? When you go to eat, what do you do?
Eat.
You take a
Fish. Eat.
y'all let him listen, okay? So when you go, I think your friend over here said it. When you go to eat, what do you have to do to the food to eat it?
Pay.
No, not pay. What do you do with your mouth?
Eat. Chew.
Bite.
Bite the.
You have to bite it, right? So you have kite and bite, Ruby. Keep it still on the table. Alright, so do kite and bite rhyme? Yes. Alright, so feed the cow.
Bite, eat this, eat it.
Good job. Alright,
My turn again.
we're gonna go in the same order.
Playing games and trains.
So this is a rocket. That's right, space
A
rocket.
bumblebee.
But
It's
they're-
a bumblebee.
Ruby, I need a quiet mouth, please. So they're putting this in a pocket. So do pocket and
What is
rocket
this
rhyme?
called right here? Oh no.
Give me just 1 second. And I'll help you
Pocket
with it.
rocket. Don't say
Pocket,
bug and
rocket.
so.
They both say pocket, right?
Is this a sad?
So it rhymes.
It's a sew thing.
It is to sew. Do you know what you sew with?
What? A sew.
A needle.
A needle and that's so
A
called.
needle. Alright,
That's called
we're gonna
needle. What's a needle?
let her go first. What were your words?
Bumblebee.
Bunny and money. Do those words rhyme? Yes. So let's feed the cow.
And bum and bum.
Great job. It's the name of that bug is beetle. Ruby, please keep your hands on the table.
Beetle and
Needle. Do those words rhyme? Good job.
Hey, stick in there. Stick
There
in
we
there.
go.
Stick in
Oh, the
there.
cows are getting so full. Beetle and needle are kind of hard. They're long words. Alright, so what did you have, Ruby?
Tree and bumblebee.
Tree, and it is a bumblebee, but we're just going to say bee. So tree and bee, do they rhyme?
Yeah.
Yes. So feed the cow.
Go, 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 go.
The cow is chowing. Alright, last one.
I had bet and everything.
I love, because before you said doctor, right? But you're right, it is a vet. How'd you know?
Because it says bank.
It says, yeah, it says vet, and it has a dog on it. So, do you know what another word for a plane is? What's another word for a plane? Starts with a J. Jet. So jet, Johnny, keep your hands right here, please. Jet and vet, do they rhyme?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we gonna change cards now?
Oh my goodness. That cow, look at it, I think it's ready to go to sleep. It's so full.
He's ready to throw up all of it.
Oh no, I hope not.
Yes, he is.
That would be gross.
He's thrown up.
Alright, so we have one last thing, and then we're going to go back to class, okay? You remember those crayons that we used earlier?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to give you some of those crayon words, and remember how we sorted them? You had to look at the end of the word? Alright, so you're going to find the person who has one that is the same as yours, okay? Not on the table.
It is not easy.
It may not be easy, it might be real easy, we'll have to see. But it's okay if stuff's not easy, because that's how we learn, right?
My finger's hurting.
Your fingers hurt, no, no.
My finger's hurting.
Alright,
My finger's hurting. Ow! Say the same word. That's my finger's hurting.
Guys.
My finger's hurting. My thumb's hurting. My thumb's hurting. My thumb's hurting.
alright. So,
My thumb's hurting.
quiet now. Alright, so I'm going to hand you one. I'm going to have one of the words, so you'll have to see if I match you too, okay?
Let's go wait for it. You know Shade Cream has clean table? Oh, you know we can clean. Okay.
Alright. Alright, so who's your
I
your match?
What does this say?
You have to look for someone who has 2 O's. It says zoo.
Do you have a O? I have 2 O's.
Oh, she has 2 O's. What does that mean?
Yeah, one O.
Oh, you guys are partners.
I got 1 O.
You have a, oh, so you guys are matches, so what does that mean?
That means
Jonah, who's your match?
you.
Yes. So we have, alright, me and Jonah are partners, so we have Zap and Tap.
That. Yeah. That.
Then you two are partners, and you have Zoo and 2. Ruby, what do you and your friend have?
Her name's Avery.
Avery, there we go. You
We
have
both have O's. We both have 1 O. Let me get
O-C-K.
Reach back there.
You have Sock
Mine don't have the S. Let me see yours.
and Lock.
I got. Mine don't have the S though. Hers has a Q. Yeah, but mine don't have an S.
That's okay. That's okay because that remember we said that it's the end that makes it rhyme.
drawing the table.
No, don't draw on the table with a crayon.
I'm drawing the table.
All right, so we're all done. Did you guys
table.
have so much fun?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for helping me.
You're welcome.
All right, if you guys can put all of your crayons in a box for me, we'll get ready to go back to class.
Okay. Not to class.
Yeah.
We don't want to go back to class. We want to stay with you.
People are napping, so we have to be quiet.